Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2, following my career Farquar freights as we continue in our attempt to conquer the roads of Great Britain and Ireland whilst driving for SD Logistics. You join me at the gas station. I've got some rest. I'm just around the corner from where we dropped off the boat last time out. We are going to try and head back over to Ballivanac and try and get a job delivering from there. So let's jump in, let's go. So we are currently in Portree, as you can see on the GPS. So we're going to head back to, was it Uri? The port in Uri, I think that's what it was called. And then it'll be a little hop over to Ballivanac. There is a co-op there, or a coop. I'm not sure if it's a co-op or a coop, but we'll see what they've got. Hopefully, they've got something that we can deliver somewhere within these Great British Isles. That would be nice. If not, there are a couple of rest spots, and we'll just rest up, and hopefully time will tick by and we'll be able to get another job. But I do believe this could be our last town, city, that we need to knock off on the map, and then everything else is just earning the money. Earning the money. Speaking of which, because we've rested, we are back up to 338, nearly 339,000 pennies, or pounds pennies, and yeah, so get this job done, we'll be able to afford another truck. So that'll be 5 trucks in 2 episodes, 5 trucks in 3 episodes, sorry, can't even count today. Yeah, 5 trucks in 3 episodes, so we'll yeah, progressing nicely, going well. Hopefully it feels that way. Try to stay on top of the episodes as well. I'd like to get enough on the schedule. Cool, that'd be exciting, wouldn't it? If we could have a little spell of 2 truck videos a week. If we could do a little midweek wonder. I think there was a little bit where we had an extra ship breakdown midweek because I'd gotten sort of 2 or 3 breakdowns ahead. So if we can get 3 or 4 trucking episodes ahead, maybe I'd drop one of them in there instead. And these are much easier to do, as you'll have seen. I think the last episode was only like 20 minutes, so you'd have thought I'd be able to do a lot, but that's not how free time works. You still have to, you know, edit the video, render the video, upload the video. So even a 20, I mean, you guys aren't stupid, 20 hours suck eggs, but even a 20-minute video, that's an hour or so of doings. And when you only have 2 or 3 hours maybe a day, that can be all of the time. So I think it's just straight down the end. I think we drive on, because when we came in looking a bit weird, didn't we? Like when we arrived at this point, if you remember last episode, we looked a little bit strange position. So whether we've got to get right on the... But no, we haven't got to get right on the boat. We can load from here. Nice. Yeah, because I think we were just like facing that funny angle. So we are going to... Where does the other one go? Oh, it goes up to there. I'm pretty sure we've been there. We can't tell off this map, but yeah, we shall embark to Loch Mandy. There are worse views to arrive at, I will tell you that. It is picturesque up here. I have enjoyed my time up in Scotland the last sort of few episodes. It's been really nice, really picturesque, relaxing driving. They're only little roads, there's not a lot of traffic, there's not a lot of drama. It's just very nice. Nice. We like that. Any drama on these roads, and it's me. I am the drama. I am the danger, it would seem. So yeah, the route is set all the way to the co-op, so hopefully they'll have a job. I'll say there are a couple of rest points, so if we have to rest and they're in the job, we can drive to the next rest point. Although we should be able to do 2, at least, maybe 3 rests, if need be, to try and cycle through a contract for us. Oh, the roads are a little bit busier today than when we left. Someone's out enjoying the view, like done a little bit of camping out here. Or perhaps they just pulled over for a little something to eat and enjoy the view. Do not blame them. Looks like a nice little spot. Other than the trucks driving by.
Get ready to turn left.
Clan Unbelubin. I don't know what that said. Clan Unbelubin.
Turn left.
Although when I was in Aberdeen a few days ago, we had the pedestrians, and they were a little bit off, and they were walking up the road. I had to give them a wide berth because I weren't sure if they had any sort of physicalness about them, or if I'd get fined for hitting one. But they were walking up the road rather than on the path. Again, look at this lovely view. I'd do some out of cab for you if I could drive this out of cab. Don't know why I can't. I just cannot play this game out of cab. It's just not right. There we go. A little hop over the sea and onto another island. Just like that. And then we're going to hop over the sea and onto another island. It's beautiful. Love it. All the sheepies.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
So it looks like the co-op or the coop, whatever it is it near the gas station? Oh, it's a little bit beyond the gas station. The petrol station. There we go, Balivinac. So we could have got petroleum. I filled up on petroleum.
Get ready to turn left.
Is that the repair point as well there? I think it was. Okay, so if we had to do a fast travel recovery, I think that's where we
Turn left.
would end up. So is this coop or is this co-op? Let's have a look. I think this is coop. Although it does look like a little supermarket, so perhaps it is
Where it ends.
the co-op. Where is their little point of find a jobby? Where is it? Where's your little... Let's have a little look around. I'm going to go back again just in case it's on the road. Nope. Right. Got to find the jobby pickup. Maybe it is around the back. I've got a feeling that trailer is the one that I'm going to be getting. Oh, it's around the corner. There we go. There's me spamming the button. In some places, this is just not in. So what have they got? Oh, it's gone to Denmark. We can't have that, I'm afraid. So what we'll do is find ourselves a little rest spot at that petrol station. We'll go around the other way though, so we can
Time to get the job done.
so we can cover the road. Although I think I could have driven around.
Turn right.
I'm going left, love. Don't mind me. Do not mind me.
Recomputing.
I feel like he's gone a bit quick. I know, a bit cheeky of me to say that, but still. It looked like he was going a bit quick. Lovely, lovely. I do like it here. I think I'd be happy just to keep driving around doing little drop-offs around these islands, I think. So where
Here we are.
is our truck rest spot? Is there a truck rest spot? Well, looks like we're pretty much on it. Where? Where is it saying we can rest? Oh, just like that. I'll probably cut out a little bit of that travel, made a bit of commotion in the background. Right, so if we go in, jobs, freight market. Perth. Perfect. So we've got 8 hours to go get that, but we will have you.
Get ready to turn right.
And to save you guys watching me poodle around the same couple of miles of road at 25 miles an hour, I'll bring you back here.
Turn right.
At least this time, we know where we're going. And that'll be our trailer over there.
We are finished.
We are finished. Je suis fini, ça va bien, merci beaucoup. What's the time? The moon's in the sky. Is that 8 a.m. or 8 p.m.? We have to be at 8 a.m. 8 p.m. Oh, wow. Little night run. Can we change it at all to anything else? Any options at all? We do a little one. We go for a slightly bigger one. That'd be the challenge. We get paid more money for it. 15 grand. There we go. Take the job. Take the job. Right, hopefully we can get round the back. We pull the girls up, go parallel to it, and then just back on in. Yeah, that's a little bit bigger, that. I likes it. They combed that up because they know how I like to pull in. Combed that for me, kept that clear. Here at the Scottish Co-op. A little bit more. Oh, it's turning the engine off. There we go. It's going to be one of them days. It's not an issue with the vehicle. I repaired it not that long. Oh, not, yeah, did repair. I did a couple of recommended repairs. I think it cost me a few grand. So just light wear, really, more than anything. So we are on the road. We're off to Perth. So should we have a little look at that one? Because 9 hours and 20 minutes away, 328 miles. Going to get paid 15,000, and we have 12 hours to do it in. So no sleeps on the job, but because we have slept, we're up to 557 grand. You never know. By the end of this, we might be able to afford 2 trucks. Well, that'd be something.
Get ready to turn left.
Since we're going to be going a lot, back along where we've been, what I'll do, I'll drive to the port and I'll bring you guys back
Turn left.
once I get off in EVEY, or whatever it was called, because that's where we're going. We're going back to EVEY. It's called EVEY, not EVEY. I do apologise. Now, when I was leaving Lochmaddy, it did start to rain, but it was obviously just a little shower because it's not raining here. Look at that. Pink sky. Pink sky at night, Shepherd's Delight. So we should have a dry one.
Get ready.
Come morning.
Right.
It is now 10 past 11 in the evening. So good job in getting all these sleeps in off record. If not, we'd be exhausted. I don't use the fatigue function. I go through this every now and then. I just don't like the yawning and the blinking. It's really annoying. But I tend to always at least 1 or 2, sometimes 3 rests after each delivery to tick time through and to get money. So we are resting, but we rest in our own time. But it's very rare that a job that we do would require us to take a sleep. Just because we are just travelling within the UK, within like that time frame of like, I don't know. I don't think there's many jobs that are more than 12 hours. I think this one was a 12-hour. But we just spent an hour of that sitting on a ferry, which we would have slept on, which would have given us a little bit of rest. So yeah, we've only got 6 hours left now. And 253 miles. So in just that small bit. We've already done over 100 miles and took quite a bit of time off, which is nice. So we're off to Perth in the dark. I don't think we've done night run in a while. Been trying to keep them all daytime. I'm sure I shall have a lapse in concentration. I normally do if we do a dark one. Do a night run, I normally crash or something. I'm sure we'll blame the traffic if we do. That is a given. Have any issues, blame the traffic. But I hope you're all well. Hope you've enjoyed your summer. Summer has pretty much come to an end, depending on when you're watching this and when I put it out. Summer will have pretty much come to an end. At least the summer holidays will have. Kids will be back to school. IRL, ours have got a week, I think. A little over, maybe, a little over a week. So, not long. Got to try and spend, I don't know about how everyone put your parent how you want to parent, alright? I used to like to try and get that last week of the holiday into the routine of a school routine, so we'll go to bed a little bit earlier. We'll have less of the screen time. Bath time will become a little bit more regular. All that business. Try and encourage them to get up at a reasonable time, which hopefully will be easier because they've gone to bed at a more reasonable time. I mean, we're not overly pretty strict. I'm pretty sure some of you gathered I am pretty strict anyway. But I do allow some flexibility, but we don't have like stupid late nights and stuff like that. Kids only like, well, 2 and 5. 2-year-old goes to sleep when he goes to sleep, but the other lads try and keep him to a routine. I mean, it helps him anyway because he requires a bit of that. Seems we've always got our beacons on at the minute. I see him flashing off everything, but that's cool. Make sure we're visible. So this is where we started. This is where we started our episode here. Mad. So it'll be 20 odd minutes. Oh, look at that rear view look as well. Look at that. That is nice. Absolutely lovely. Lovely, lovely. Going a bit quick. Can't be careful. I'm going to get a ticket. Try not to. Just so I don't look bad on the logbook for the VTC. If you are a virtual trucker, why not? If you haven't already, or even if you are, why not come and join us? Come and join SD Logistics. That's who I drive for. Simudad Logistics, SD Logistics. If you want to join, check out his YouTube page. It'll have all the joining details on there. Again, I will try and remember to put a link to him down in my description. Or you can go over to Trucksbook and search for SD Logistics there. You better find and join up. But the best way is through his channel and then to his Discord, SD Logistics Discord. All the sign up stuff is there, all the information you could want. You can meet the other drivers. A little bit of banter. It's up and down with how busy it is because it's a very casual VTC. There's no maximums, no minimums. Drive when you want, as far as you want, as often as you want, or as little as you can. Whatever time allows you, that's how you go. That's how it's always been. I think I'd often looked at VTCs and there was always like, oh, you got to hit X amount of miles every week or every month and you must drive with our livery. If you do content, you must do this, you must do that, you must join a weekly or a monthly convoy. You must, like, people have already got jobs. This is for fun. It doesn't need to feel like another real job. So I never joined one. I think he looked into it and he was, oh, I can't. He had the same mentality as me. Like, I want to do this for fun, but I just want to have that added part to it, that added camaraderie within a small community of drivers, and you know, a little bit of banter back and forth. Every now and then things get a little bit competitive. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Especially if there's like a new map coming out, who's hitting the target deliveries and doing the like the achievement stuff and all that to earn the rewards. Who can get it first? Who took the longest? Who's got the most miles? Every now and then, Simudad runs a little competition, or it'll be for a DLC or for something like that to push numbers through if people want to take part. And again, no one is forced to. It's proper casual, proper friendly. Yeah, SD Logistics. Come and join us. Come and drive with us. If I forget to put any of the information down in there, there is a link to my Discord, and then from there we can you just chat in the truck-in or in general, and we can give you a link to his Discord. But there's a link to his Discord in my Discord as well. So it's all about. There are many ways to join. Just get in touch, drop a comment, and I'll give you a link. Also, don't forget to give the videos a thumbs up if you're enjoying them. We do have hype activated on our account, so we can get hype. Hype is a free way for viewers to help promote and encourage content, get it out to more eyes. Usually if you hit like, it will then give you an option on the carousel in comments. It's mainly on mobile. I don't think it's active on desktop. Someone will have to let me know if they've been able to hype on desktop. I haven't been able to hype anyone's content on desktop. I have hyped people from my phone. So yeah, I know it's on mobile. You can hype videos within the first 7 days of their release. You just click hype, yeah, I want to hype this content, and it just lets YouTube know that people are enjoying this even more than just a like. We want to push it, push this creator, and yeah, hopefully it'll help to get a few more eyes on me, help me grow, which would be nice. I'd love to grow off a bit more of the trucking. I mean, I've been putting trucking out for nearly 4 years. We have 150 odd, I think, ETS, probably about 30 ATS. ATS is normally streams. There's a few one-off deliveries over the last sort of 3 or 4 years. But it's always been a mainstay. It's always been something I've liked. It's never overly popular on my channel, and that doesn't bother me. But it would be nice if I could get more people come and enjoy it, because I think I do alright with the trucking. I don't think my driving is the worst. It's not the best. It's sometimes comical, whimsical. And some of the guys like to stick around just to see me crash and see my mistakes. And I'm fine with that. Entertainment in any form. I've always said that my Sunday trucking is my therapy. It's when I get to have a chat about stuff. Sometimes it's about you know, about real life, about me, about family. Sometimes it's just about gaming in general. I'll chat about my channel or my channels when I'm active on both of them. Although I've got 3, but if I'm active on them, I'll talk about my channels and you know, anything else that's going on. We do sports and all sorts. Big F1 fan, so when races are on, we tend to talk about Formula 1. I'm speeding. We, you know, the NASCAR regular seasons come to an end. I quite like my NASCAR. We're going to be doing some NASCAR content when NASCAR 25 comes out on PC, which probably won't be until November, December time anyway. It's coming out on console in October. They've said it will arrive on PC, but they haven't given a time frame for that. It is by iRacing. Obviously, iRacing has a massive NASCAR presence on PC. The NASCAR 25 is what they call a console racing game, so it's a bit more simcade, but I think with iRacing it's going to be a bit more heavier on the sim, which is cool. So that's coming soon. I am intrigued as well, because I do like racing games. I've tried to do some older racing game content on it, and that's all gone. No one was interested in it. No one's watching it, we'll just get rid of it. Yeah, so I do like that. Again, like, oh, you could just create another channel for racing. I'm not that good at it that anyone would go out of their way, I think, to watch a whole channel of me not being good at racing. But I like to play it, and I like to do it. And like I say, for those that are used to watching me not be very good at things, watching me not be very good at racing isn't that different from watching me not be very good at trucking or not be very good at farming. So that's sort of the why I try and put a little bit of other stuff on the channel. But yeah, what I was looking at, I was going to say, is Project Motorsport. Now, not because of the Giants thing, because I'm a Giants partner, but I'm not, oh, Christ almighty, not too worried about that, because that's just for their, I think it's their physics engine that they're using, and a visual thing for the sky. That's about as much as there is, I think. But Project Motorsport, I liked Project Cars 1 and 2. I didn't play Project Cars 3, and apparently I didn't miss out on anything. Project Cars 3 wasn't very good. Project Motorsport is like the next generation of that is what Project Cars has evolved into. Again, it's a little bit Simcady, I think. I know they're trying to be sim, but I've watched plenty of like dev stuff and interviews with the dev team. Like, they know where Project Cars 3 went wrong. They know that this game is better than what Project Cars 3 was, but they also know that there is room for, and the game's not even out yet, there is room for improvement in what there is in Project Motorsports, but it is like a brand new starting point for a series. But what I'm interested in, rather than trying to be Ultimate Simulator and stuff like that, is the fact that it has, from the get-go, something that is missing in most sim racing games, like proper sim racing games. Something that's missing from them is a decent career mode. Now, Project Motorsports has a survival-esque career mode. It's all about money. It's all about money! It's shocking. And, you know, you're winning in your performances, so you don't get a massive flood of finances. It's not like Forza, it's not like Gran Turismo where you're throwing money all the time and you're getting new cars all the time. I think there's like 70 cars at launch, 18 tracks at launch. But you've got to win, you've got to earn money to be able to enter your next race, to maintain your vehicle, or your cars, your garage. You've got to be able to afford entry fees and to continue your career. And I just like the aspect of having to survive it, because I think it's something that I'll fail at. So that could be an interesting little series of me failing to become a high-performance motorsports driver. Like, I like Assetto Corsa. I am not very good at Assetto Corsa. I just am not. But I don't have like a full sim rig setup. And as Rusty once said, like, sitting with my wheel on my desk, sitting in my gaming chair with my pedals underneath my desk, I'm not going to perform, because you're not in the right setup, you're not at the right angle, you're not, even just from that, you're not going to perform like a friggin' sim racer. And that's fine. I have got a racing cockpit. My arse is too fat to fit in it comfortably anymore, so it's folded up and it's put in a cupboard in my boys' room. When they're a bit bigger, I'm going to get it out and set it up and they can race on it. I would love to be in a position where I had not only the money but the space to have a sim rig set up. That would be phenomenal. We don't, even if I had the money in this house, we do not have the space for that. But yeah, but I enjoy playing them. Like with the NASCAR, it was never a problem. NASCAR's all about, well, it's not all about, when I play NASCAR, it's all about Robin's racing goal. It's all about the rub and the big crashes and having fun with it. And when NASCAR 25 comes, that's what I'll do again. I did have a NASCAR career on here again. That's gone. But we'll try again. I think it doesn't help that obviously I don't have a massive audience for racing content. I certainly don't have a massive audience that's interested in NASCAR. And I was playing a game that was about 4 years old, so it wasn't old enough to be retro, and it wasn't new enough to really garner any new interest from existing racing channels. But okay, but I'll give it a crack. I'd say that'll probably come to PC November, December. I think Project Motorsport is targeted for October, November time. So we'll see. We've got, mate, you can't come up behind. We've got Road King from Sabre coming. That looks cool. I say I still want to finish off Roadcraft, still want to do some more SnowRunner, and I've got some other job sim games that I'd like to do. And like the reason we got into Ship Graveyard Simulator 2 is because I played the Prelude. It depends where you're from. The demo for Deconstruction Simulator, and I absolutely loved that. And then Rusty was like, "Oh, you should try. These are the Ship Graveyard games." So I tried the demos of them. I liked the second one. The first one I wasn't too wild about, and Rusty was so kind. It was on my birthday as well. Rusty bought me Ship Graveyard Simulator 2, gifted it to me on Steam. Since then I've brought all the DLC for it because I absolutely love it. And I did pick up the Ship Graveyard Simulator, the first one, cheap, because I might play that as well, because I'm a little bit weird, and I like to do things in order. But I just wasn't that into the first one, and the second one was so much better that I just thought, right, we can play the second one because I like this. But I might play the first one and just put it on for channel members as a little something. Not that the channel members are obsessed with me playing Ship Graveyard Simulator, but it'll be something that, because I know it won't do good numbers if I put it out publicly anyway, why hurt the channel? Let's just leave it private, and if anyone wants to watch it, 99p, and you can watch them all. We'll work it like that. We'll do a pay-per-view model. but yeah, I might do that. I might even try that with some other stuff as well, some other job simulators that maybe wouldn't do great publicly, but might entertain the channel members. That's something that I might look into, and a route I might go down. So yeah, if you're interested in watching me play other games, maybe a channel membership is for you, because we might find that that's where I'm putting more of it. And also you get early access to anything that I do put out. So yeah, hit the join button if you are so inclined. 99p is all it costs to get early access to all my content. And anything that I do put out for channel members will be there. There are other tiers of my channel membership. At the minute, they don't necessarily have other benefits. They're just for those who wish to support a little bit more. Like I say, and I start at 99p, so I think it goes 99p, 1.99, 2.99. It's not like I'm asking anyone to give me like a £5 a month for my content, because I think that's too much. If people think paying $9.99 for like a Netflix or a Prime subscription or a Disney subscription, if they think that's too much, then £5 is definitely too much for a YouTube channel, in my opinion. Way too much. And I think like YouTube like defaults at £3.99 or $3.99, £3.99. $3.99 is the default start for a YouTube channel membership. And when I set mine up, I was like, no way is my content worth that. No way. So it's like, how low can I let it go? 99p was the cheapest you can make it, so that's what I did. And I do the same, like do the same with my merch, and I don't really push my merch. I don't talk about it at all, or perhaps I should. I might sell the odd t-shirt or two. But even with that, like on the storefront that I use, it has its recommended prices that you should put it at, and it shows you how much profit you make. And I don't need as much. Obviously it'd be nice to earn profit and stuff like that. Like, I'm not trying to make a load of money off people. If someone wants to buy a shirt with my logo or my name on it, or one of my pictures or something on it, it shouldn't cost a fortune, because it's just me. So I drop it down to the minimum, and everything on my storefront, I think the maximum profit I make off anything is like 68p. Like, everything is dropped down as low as I could possibly get it, without Spring saying, no, this is too cheap. Ooh, big star. So yeah, if you want to support the channel a little bit there, or you just want to rep some MrFarquar, there are links to merch, and there should be a little carousel again at the bottom of the video on all formats. You can see we just have some little t-shirts. Like I say, I make them as cheap as possible. We do sell some. I think at the minute we sell it's crazy. We sell maybe an item a month, which is mad. I always think it's mad that someone buys something with my logo on it, or like my cups, my t-shirts. I know Redneck, who we don't hear of so much at the minute, he's not been well, unfortunately. So we don't see and hear of Redneck as much as we used to. We do love the man, but he brought, a while back now, he brought quite a few bits of MrFarquar merch. He's always been a great supporter of the channel. So if you are watching, buddy, I hope you're feeling well. Hope you're getting through it. And yeah, thoughts are often with you, mate. Oh, that's sunrise. That is beautiful coming through there. Now, in real life, that would start to make me feel a bit nauseous. Not nauseous at its beauty. No, when the sun is low, oh, that triggers my travel sickness like nothing else. But we're about 28 minutes in, with half an hour out, 14 miles to go. Nice. Nice. Gonna be Not going to be a great run, is it? Because we got, what, 3? Did we get 3 speeding tickets in the end? That's the trouble. When I get chat and then I get rolling, all I'm doing is looking out the windscreen. I'm not checking on my dash. I don't feel like I'm speeding, but everything up here is like a 50 instead of a 60 or a 70. So, although we have the limiter on the truck, and I guess I could use cruise control, which I probably should. Though we have the limiter on the truck, it limits us at 56. So, with a 50, we still end up speeding. But that's on me. I should be a better driver.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Into Perth city centre.
Now.
Nice. Nice. But we haven't crashed yet, so, you know. Tickets are allowed. It's crashes we don't like. And I try not to get red light tickets. Red light infringements are stupid, but I do get them sometimes. There's a coach. One day we're going to be driving. Oh, wow. Big star. I think we've been to Perth a couple of times. Got ourselves an EVEY truck dealership here as well. BMW on our right. Now, I thought we picked up some vehicles or something from BMW before, but it doesn't look like we've been on the forecourt because it's still greyed out.
Keep right.
We don't have to do a delivery from every place. That would be mental. Trying to get everything a cycle round as a delivery. I'd have to get Simu Dad to fabricate me some jobs. But I think we're pretty much done for most of the roads as well. Most of the main roads. There'll be little roads inside towns that maybe we don't get. But like, at times I've tried to drive around towns as we've arrived and explore as much as I can. But if this delivery makes it so it's the last town that we did need to deliver to or from, then our next focus is just making money, buying up garages, and filling it with trucks and staff. When I say just, that's going to require a lot of money. But every time we get a new driver, it ups our weekly income. So if we can get a couple more trucks today and a couple more drivers, I don't think it's little, is it? Is it little we're going to? Am I turning? I'm not turning here, am I? Next one. Yeah. This is where we're going. Yeah. That should just sort of... Oh, I was hoping that'd swing in nicely. It's not quite done what I wanted it to, so we will try and back it up a bit. That's not very good at all. We're still... Oh, I'm going... Well, I'll take it. That's alright. If they take it, then we say it's okay. That's how this works. Disconnect. So that... Oh, that was an urgent delivery. I didn't even notice as well. Trailer manoeuvring bonus. Okay. I didn't... Are we getting that for our parking? That weren't a difficult park, was it? We'll take it, but that weren't a difficult park. But that was just under 300 miles, 9 hours. Excellent. And oh my good golly, we are up to 800 grand again. 2 million a week. That's what we make. 2 million a week. Love it. Right, so we shall purchase some more trucks. So truck dealer. We'll hit ourselves a Scania. Buy online. Fleet config, we'll take that one. Purchase. And we are looking to... Oh, is that an empty garage? Oh no, it's just that's just taking a little bit of time to load in. What we got in Galway, Limerick. Let's put you there. And we'll purchase another one. And you can go there as well. And again, I don't think we'll have much in the... Oh, we have got one decent driver. One decent driver, mate. Come you along. Although, your skills aren't really all that better, are they? Let's be honest. You're not that good. This dude's better. We're going to take on Leon and we'll take on Yank. So you are moving to Limerick, mate. And Leon, I love you, and you are going to Limerick as well. There we are. Oh, cutting it tight now. Look, 46 grand. If we have an accident, I'm screwed. But that is it for another delivery and another episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, give a big fat thumbs up down below. Don't forget to hit the hype if you get the option to. Comments and feedback down there. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Keep up to date with all that we're doing on the channel. As always, members, awesome thank you to you. You guys are great. Thank you for the support. I do appreciate it. It does help to motivate and it does help to keep me in snacks. Man loves a snack. If you wish to join, hit the join button. Like I say, 99 pence access, early access to all the content that we put out on the channel, and there may be some channel membership content coming, I don't want to say soon, but eventually. Ultimately, you guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.